Alright guys, this is your buddy Kintips here. Today we're doing a review for the Song of Memories, and I wanted to thank PQube for providing me a review copy of this game. Now, if you guys don't know who PQube are, is basically they have made several, actually quite a few games, like Punchline, Gal Gun, BlazBlue, just to name a few. There are actually really good games. If you guys are into those type of games, you're gonna love this type of game here. This is a visual novel, okay? And it is similar to the games like, almost like Ace Attorney, Jake Hunter Detective, those type of games. Those are all visual type of novel games. You play it for the storyline. So let's talk about the game. So the game itself is a visual novel. Like I said, you push the button and the text scrolls on the bottom. Um, you read it for the storyline, and there is multiple choices within the game. So you can choose who you want to go with, which character you want to select. And you can basically choose different alternate pathways. It's like Virtue's Last Reward. If you guys have ever played that game, there is a log and a chart where you can see the different pathways within the game that you can select and which way you want to go next time. So there's a lot of replayability in that game. It's the same here, guys. So you can choose which way you want to go on any part of the game. This game also has additional story elements that you can play with. If you finish the game, there's also side stories of these characters that you can get into. So the replayability is there. So guys, I'm going to talk about the gameplay. The gameplay is, like I said, pretty straightforward. It's a visual novel. You push a button, the text scrolls. There's going to be options like choose your own adventure. There's a save option. There's a glossary option. And that is the first part of the game. The second part of the game is actually the battling. Believe it or not, there is a battle section of this game. And what happens is, it's like a rhythm type of game. So think of it like Persona Dancing All Night. You have to hit the right button at the right time to actually damage the enemy, which is actually kind of a neat take on it. And there is music in this game. Think of it like Macross, you know, how music is used to fight like the Zentradi. It's the same thing here. The music is used to fight these monsters in a way, if you want to call them that. Alright guys, so I'm going to talk to you about the plot. The plot is pretty simple. I don't want to spoil anything. This is no spoilers, guys. So the plot is really neat. In a way, it's basically your parents died, your friend's parents have died, and basically your friend is sick in the hospital, and he has this virus, which it comes into the plot a little bit later. I'm not going to spoil anything. And she comes to live with you guys, and then you pick up this weird phone object, and there is singing idols in there, in a way. They're called D4U. And basically, those are people that you use to battle the monsters. That's pretty much the plot, okay? Of course, like I said, I skipped a lot of there's a lot of dialogue between the characters, and the characters are fleshed out. So you do get a lot of background with the characters, and you do get a lot of the storyline so you care about these characters. So that does play into a bigger part of this storyline.
いや待て、守護天使だとしても俺のじゃないだろ。どういうこと？ この端末は俺のものじゃないからな。つま
アプリ言うな。僕らはドリーム for you。そして私たちは誰のものでもない。
あ
Alright guys, so what do I think of this game? This game is awesome actually. I like it. The graphics are nice. Look at the animation. It moves. It's great. The graphics are nice. It's like an anime visual novel. There's a lot of movements. Everything's animated. Every sequence, every dialogue, the mouth moves. It's great. It's a great game. Everything is voice acted. And it's one of those games where like you play for the story obviously, but it is a visual novel and it is broken up into two parts. There is a battle sequence, as you guys saw earlier. The battle sequence is basically a rhythm type of game, and it's like sort of like Persona 4. I always think of this game like Persona 4 in a way. Think of it like the high school sort of thing going on, and Makoto here in this game is more like your friend that is trying to do the those sort of dating things. It's actually a really good game, guys. And the battle isn't like that in depth like Persona, but it's like Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Think of it like that. There's a story element. There's different plot lines. It's like you choose your own adventure. The game is great. Pick it up, guys. It's good. How would I rate it out of 10? I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Like, the only thing the replayability may be a factor, but there's multiple paths you can take. And the storyline is actually quite good. The animation's good. And there's a lot of content, guys. There's a ton of content in this game. The content in this game is like there's add-on storylines that I haven't even done yet, but I will do them, and I'll probably post another video a little bit later. But there is a lot of add-on content, and it's free. It's just side stories. Definitely pick it up, guys. It's a good game. If you're into JRPG type games, visual novel type of games, like I would probably say this is more like Detective Jake Hunter in a way. It's more like that type of game, but a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more animated. There is fan service in the game. So check it out, guys. If you have any questions, comments, post below. Don't forget to subscribe to this